Thursday puzzle. What have we got here? Let's find out. My name is Steve. This is All with Steve. What do we got? Speeding check. Radar. I don't know about that. Vocally. Source for some bubbly, like a spring. I'm not sure. A tap. Where the Magi journeyed from the east. Didn't they? I don't know. Over my dead body. Never! One may be in default alone. Maybe in default mixtures. In copy or cartridges. Toner combos. I'm not sure about that. To be up is to wake. Is to lead. I don't know. What arrived in the film Arrival? A baby? I don't know. That's a good question. I've never seen the film Arrival. I don't know. Dash display in some cars would be like RPM. Maybe they didn't come from the east. Tax, bracket, tax, I don't know. I'm going to take a break and say hello because I did not properly introduce myself. My name is Steve. This is Solve with Steve. That's the name of this channel because that's what I do. Or at least that's what I attempt to do is solve the crossword, solve the daily New York Times crossword. Every now and then I do some others. And thank you for joining here. Ben Zimmer is the creator of this one and he appears to have created a doozy, at least so far. I have a feeling that I will probably be able to crack this one. I usually do, but it's worth watching just to find out, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, let's get back to it. Again, Ben Zimmer, the creator, the constructor, the creative mind behind it all. My name is Steve. I attempt to meet the challenge. Will I? Let's see. Tourist destination outside Delhi is probably Agra. So it could be God no instead of. I talked about this the other day, maybe Monday, that Agra shows up all the time. Over my dead body, how about God no? Mesa para dos, a table for two, please. One with diplomatic plates is a UN rep. It's the NYC, the adjectives, the abbreviation, so UN, the abbreviation. Those are the rules. Okay, classical performance space, the Odeon, like the Greek theater. And nighttime sound, whoo, whoo, I don't know about that. Vocally is allowed. Nighttime sound, I don't know. Let's see, mixtures and copier cartridges? I still don't know. Birthplace of Madeleine Albright and Václav Havel. He's Czech. She was a diplomat, so I'm not sure where. Prague looks like it fits, being Czech. So is it the Odeum instead of the Odeon? Maybe. It doesn't look like. Oh, this means hatred. This, I don't know. Let's see. Chatted online. I am? I don't know. Let's see. Nighttime sound. Lukey is all I can think of. That doesn't seem right. Wool source be. How about the alpaca? That was in the puzzle a couple days ago too. Futures expert. I'm not sure. Most pucker inducing is the tartist. I was going to say the sourest, but that doesn't fit. But tartist does. Gimme. I want is I don't know. Source for some bubbly Asti, as in the wine region of Italy. Not champagne unless it's from the Champagne region of France, of course. Target of an exfoliator is your skin, is your pore. Drink with an artisanal flourish is a artisanal cocktail, is a sangria, is a latte. They put art in the latte. Yes, chatted online in brief. I don't know. Sporting great. Tennis uses language of life. Who's a tennis player that fits that? It's not Arthur Ashe. It's not Andre Agassi. Those are the crosswordy tennis players. It's not Althea Gibson. She's not very crosswordy. Let's see. Stat used to compute quarterbacks passer rating. How about attempts? Could be interceptions. Could be touchdowns. Those aren't in the. They don't fit though. Gimme. I need it. Who fits this? Who's a tennis player that fits that? Something is wrong. Maybe it is Agassi. Oh, Tartest, not Tartiet. So it is Agassi. Yeah, he's a very crosswordy tennis player. Financial center of West Africa's Lagos of Nigeria. They have like 8 zillion people there, as I think is the population. It's some other number like that. Rankles no end. I'm not sure. Impracted. I am chatted online. It's got to be I am. I am placked. I don't know. Chatted. PR piece. Public relations, Puerto Rico. Get it? PR piece. It's not about public relations. It's one of the words in Puerto Rico is in PR. Okay. Rankles no end. Eats at. Whoops. Eats at. Impeached. I am peached. I am chatted online. But the peached, I'm not sure about that. Soothsayers are futures experts because they see the future. So this is impeached. Why is it? Okay, the chatted online is the I am, and we're just inserting the word peach, maybe? Or is it we're putting so I am'd is chatted online, and we're insert the word peach, maybe we have a fruit in here. Mixtures and copier cartridges, those are toners, and then this is tongue, what else? What's another word we can make in there? I don't know. Dash display, what arrives in the film? Is it a bow? A little, no, okay. Be up is, I don't know about that. All right. Kind of fever, it's not a fever, typically caused by pollen. His hay fever is not a fever. Okay. Director Ava DuVernay, she's very crosswordy. It's needed to stay calm, I don't know. Begins dealing with handles, risk averse, you might be. School that's a rival of 39 down would be Yale, and that's probably Brown here. It's a rival informally. Oh, UPenn. Right, they got those 5-letter Ivies. Yeah, UPenn's very crosswordy. Okay, in vain, or how something fruitlessly. Ah, okay. So we're taking the fruit away. Ha ha! I get it. So fruitlessly is the revealer there. Okay, matter in a neon sign is plasma. We got a couple of those here. Trains for the White Sox are the L's, yes, because the REM is the rock group in REM sleep. That's what they named it. Uta Hagen. Okay, here we go. Subjects of European fishing bans. I don't know. Nets. They don't want the nets because they catch the dolphins, right? Or they catch the good fish or the good sea creatures and not the ones we want to eat. The innocent ones. Bridges in Baghdad cross the river Tigris, part of the Fertile Crescent with the Euphrates, right? This level in the social hierarchy is a caste. Ooh, southeast. On fire is lit. So these would be eels. Subject of some, fishing the eels. Also a very cross-wordy fish. All right, part of a jouster's protection is legalese. A jouster? Is the jouster like an attorney? I mean, that's... Oh, no, how about leg armor? How about it's literally a jouster? I think that's better. Drink that might turn your tongue blue is an icy. Less merry is sadder. Let's go with that. What do we have here? What's our fruit here? Investigate in detail, I think, is lemon is the fruit. Let's see. It fits, at least. Investigate in detail. So what else? I'm not quite sure. Gemstone in hot springs, is it onyx or is it opal? Or 2 4-letter gemstones that start with O. Winter sports venue would be a rink. Creature on the state flags of Michigan and Idaho would be a elk. Grammy is Nan, and Manny Pettybrand is Opie. So opal, that is what we have here. Investigate in detail, and something ending with an E, I'm not sure. Organization with the Readathon, the American Library Association, could be. Half-assed is desultory. Let's see. Rivian competitor, what does Rivian sell? Don't know. Sounds techie, but I don't know. All right, let's see. Fiends of folklore is usually ogres. Could be asses. I don't know. Useless leftovers are ashes. I don't know. Fur was favored by Russian royalty. That's sable. And Vladimir Guerrero is the Hall of Famer. Okay, so less merry is not. What is this? I don't know. Fiends. Let's go with ogres because they show up a lot. Rivian competitor. I don't know what Rivian is. Let's see. Useless leftovers are, I don't know. And for, let's go with sable. There is Rivian compared to Leica. Is it the camera brand? I don't know about here. This doesn't look like anything. Less merry is graver. Okay, that actually fits. Useless leftovers, I'm not sure, are the dregs. This doesn't look right at all. Neither does this. Probe. A readathon, the NEA, but this could be investigate in detail as to probe. Oh, problem 1. Okay, we put lemon inside probe. We get problem 1. I don't know about that, but drogs doesn't look right. Let's take that away. Let's take that away. Let's take that away. A readathon. PGA? No, PBA? Who would read? Teachers. PCA? Protection of cruelty to animals? That would be the SPCA. Org may sponsor a readathon. Read? I don't know. Rivian it would be good to know what. Oh, Tesla. Is it a car brand? Oh, the PTA. Yeah, the Parent-Teacher Association of a school. Okay, and useless leftovers is dross. Okay, that's like a metallurgy term, right? Okay, here we go. Some fishing gear is some sort of rods. And so what fruit are we going to have in there? It's going to start with a vowel, probably. What's a fruit that starts with a vowel? I don't know. Or it could be the O there, and then the fruit ends with O. I'm not sure about that. All right, let's go. Start with a lovelorn soliloquy. A lovelorn soliloquy. Romeo, Romeo. Oh, where? Oh, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Is this epilogue? Prose, postscript is epilogue. Oh, mango. What do you have here? Roman gods. Okay, so it's rods, and mango is the 5-letter fruit. Ends in oh, ha, ha, ha. On its way, in a way. I mailed it. It's on its way. It's needed to stay calm. Self-composure, self-control. Self-something. European land where Game of Thrones was filmed. I thought it was in Iceland, but I guess not because that doesn't fit. Unless both of these are wrong. Let's see. Croatia. I guess that's a European land. It's a lot further south than where it seems to be set. But I don't know these things. Never watched Game of Thrones. I thinks nothing of, I'm not sure. Organization that monitors on-air obscenity is the Federal Communications Commission. At least it does now. I don't know if they're cutting that too. They've been, the federal government's not what it once was a year ago. Street urchin is, I'm not sure, abbreviation standing in for co-authors et al. And others. A pitchfork point is a tine. Organization promoting sobering motoring. Is it students against drunk drivers or mothers against drunk drivers? By the way, what about dads against drunk drivers? I guess I could start it if I really want to do. This looks like it's an N. Forgets, thinks nothing of, an S. Forgets, thinks nothing of. And street urchin is a gammon? Self-command fits. What the heck's a gammon? I don't know this. All right, begins dealing with has at. Oh, yes, you begin at. Let's have at it. Okay, culture, vultures, concern will be the arts. Tax preparer, so it's not east. Where did the Magi journey from? Afar. Is that right? That's probably a line from the book of Peter, Paul. I don't know these Gospels. All right, anyway, I say like it's a negative. I don't know the Gospels. There you go. All right, a dash display in some cars is a camera, is a little bobblehead, is a, I don't know, it must be a UFO arriving in arrival, as well as contact, right? Be up is, I'm not sure. Speeding check is a bump. Oh, it checks your speed. Not like to check to see if you're speeding, but like to check your progress, like to make you stop for a bit. Wait, what was this? What's this bat? Be up. Oh, baseball. If you're up, you're gonna bat. Oh, yes. Okay, you're gonna bat in the second inning. You're gonna be up in the second inning. That worked. And this is a bump. Dash display man. In some cars, that doesn't seem right. Dash display man. In some cars. Not quite sure. Mixtures. This is toners, and what's our fruit? Is apple? No. Pear. Oh, a map. Oh, there's a GPS built into your car, so there's a map. And so this is top earners, and toners. The L goes there, and long. Oh, nighttime has a long I sound, and yeah. Do 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 do. I keep falling for those. They show up often enough. Silent E and long I. They're cluing on the pronunciation of the word, and it just doesn't look like a word. So longy is a long I. That's what that one is. And okay, so the theme here. This was a tough one to figure out where they go. Even when I knew what the theme was, I couldn't quite get it. So fruitlessly. It's a word. It means in vain, and it's also how to read those answers. Read them fruitlessly. In other words, take out the fruit. So what you have is a clue that reads for the word. That's the beginning and end of the themer, and then the middle is a fruit. So, for example, I figured it out with impeached. Right? Chatted online is IM'd, instant message. Does anybody say instant message anymore? It's DM'd for most of the platforms that I'm familiar with, which is not much. But IM is the traditional instant messaging back to America Online, the good old days. So there's IM'd right there, and what's in the middle of it is the word peach, and we have to read it fruitlessly, so we take out the peach, and we're left with IM'd, which is the clue chatted online. So that's how it works. So then we look at 17 across. Mixtures and copier cartridges are in fact toners. How do you split it? You have to figure that out. So that we have the TO there, the NERS there. Whoops, NERS there. And so TO, NERS. And then what's our fruit? Oh, look at that. There's a 4-letter fruit. It's a pear. Maybe I'll have a pear today. Then we look over here. Some fishing gear are rods. Now I had this O. I thought for ogres, is that what happened? But that O is not part of rods. It's DS. It's RO right there, and then DS right there. And in between it, what's our 5-letter fruit? It's the mango right there. And if we insert mango into the word rods, we get Roman gods, which is not clued. You just have to realize that, hey, this is something that could be in a crossword, right? It's a phrase, it's a word. Top earners is a thing. Impeached is a thing. Roman gods is a thing. And I guess people could say, well, first we need to solve problem 1. I guess that's a thing. I'm not gonna argue with that one because it's pretty good. And so what do we have here? We have PROB, and then the E over there. So that's investigate in detail, is to probe. Meanwhile, we have our 5-letter fruit is the lemon. So well done to you, Ben Zimmer. I am appropriately impressed. I don't make these, and I admire those who do, especially those who come up with something pretty clever. And that is pretty clever, and it works well with our word fruitlessly as well. So I liked it very, very much. I've never heard. I'm going to look up this one. Gammon, street urchin. I've never heard of that one. Let's see, Fagin, it sort of sounds like that, but he took advantage of the street urchins, right? Like Oliver Twist would be a street urchin. Gammon? I don't know about that one. So we go to the Wikipedia window. By the way, I said there we go. We go to the Wikipedia window. By the way, Wikipedia's having a fun drive. If you haven't given, I recommend it. But what or who is Gammon? G-A-M. Game of Thrones shows up. Gamal Abdul Nasser. G-A-I. Gamelan doesn't even have G-A-M-I. Gamification. Gammon. Gaming computer. I just spelled it. Let's scroll. Gamine is a chic, elegant, thick young woman. Gamine. But no, it just says, right? Did I get it right? Let's look at it. There it is. Gamin. It's a street urchin. All right, search for Gammon. Okay, there is. It's Gamine. Okay, we got the accent on the I there. Gamine is a documentary on the life of street children called Gamine in Colombia, in Bogota, who have broken all family ties and struggle to survive on the street. So they're not like lovable Victorian characters like Oliver Twist, which is what I had in mind. They're like poor and homeless and okay. Gamine, English for street urchin, Colombian documentary, or in English, Colombian documentary from 1977. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't know that word. Yeah. All right. I mean, it's homelessness is a thing. Oops, sorry, I didn't go back there. But this is the Wikipedia article, and it's a thing. It's not a large article. It's merely a stub. This 1977 documentary outlines the life of Los Camines. Okay. Back to the puzzles. Or anything else? I think there was one more thing that I wanted to look at, and we can end on that. It's not Andre Agassi, who is perhaps the crosswordiest of tennis pros. Nadal, I think, shows up often enough, and none of the new. It seems like we should see Sinner. It seems like Sinner has a good punny name who would be in a Clue or something like that, and the answer would be Yannick or something. I don't know about that, but yeah, let's see. What else? No, there was something else I want to look at. Agra is a big crosswordy location in India. Ogres are often the baddies, the fiends of folklore. Didn't know Croatia. That was a cool theme, cool fact. But there's something around there. It was Gamine. Something else. Oh, Rivian. I guess that's an electric car. So I'm going to an EV, electric vehicle. It's sounding familiar now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to look it up just to be sure. So let's go back here, and this time let's see where that ranks among the RIVs. Is River Thames, Riverside, California. Rivian, RIVI. There it is. It's the American Electric mid-size pickup truck. Rivian is an American EV manufacturer, joint venture with Volkswagen Group. Okay. A pickup truck on a skateboard platform. Rivian EDV, electric delivery vehicle. Yeah. Seems to me that would be really, as long as you don't have capacity issues, because the number of short trips, right? EVs do well with short trips. Yeah, and then you charge it while you're loading it. That seems to be it's a good idea. All right, so Rivian is an EV maker that I did not recognize, but now I will. perhaps that'll show up again in future puzzles. Perhaps you will show up again in future puzzles. I hope you do. I try to do this daily. If you have not yet subscribed, now's your chance. Click that, Steve, right there. I'm sorry, right there. And to be a subscriber, and I hope that you do. And I hope you come back and take a look and leave a comment. Say what you got to say. Share with your friends out there and your acquaintances and your enemies. Share with everybody. Why not? And I'll see you in the future. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.